Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Sunday and I hope you're all having a great weekend. Well, we're going to have a new start today and I'm going to start on this one and I'm calling it Flowers at the Gate, not the Fence. And we're going to be starting in these orangish flowers here, and the color today is 721 and it's kind of a bright vivid orange. So yeah, and I have my little cat today, so yeah. Oh my goodness, it's Sunday again already. I just cannot believe it that it's time to go back to work again. Yeah. Whoops. Let me pull you this way just a bit because I do keep moving it this way. So yesterday, let's see, I didn't really go anywhere short of to the mailbox. I drive down to the mailbox. It's about a half a city block to go down there, maybe even a quarter, I don't know, but it's too far to walk, and the wind blew constantly about 20 mile an hour plus all day. So yeah, no, walking was definitely not an option at all. Oh, I sat and I stitched on, oh dear, the mountains and the pavilions most of the day, put a few threads into that, either watched YouTube or Netflix. Haven't been finding too much on Netflix lately to watch, and listening to my audiobook. I did make that egg salad I was talking about, so I got that accomplished, so I'll have that tomorrow for lunch before I go to work. Yeah, had that, and for dinner, no, I couldn't wait till Wednesday. So I had fish and fries for dinner. Not sure what I'm going to have tonight for dinner, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. But didn't go or do too much at all. Organize some of my stitch stuff and look for a few different kits that I wanted to work on. But yeah, not too much. So what's everybody else doing? Hope you're doing something fun, whether it be stitching or whatever craft you're into. Oh, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. Some days it's downright boring around here, and some days it gets to be exciting. But until this weather figures out what the heck it's gonna do, I ain't going on no hikes. Because my idea of a good time is not being out there where it's windy as all get out. It is supposed to warm up today and possibly tomorrow, so we'll see how that all goes. To see where I'm at here. I just think this is a pretty little picture, and waiting until, what do you call it, spring just wasn't cutting it for me. Whoops, I forgot to get my scissors out. Oh, and Jill, I want you to know that's Jill Green of Jill Green here on YouTube. I am reusing when she sends me stuff like from Florida or wherever they're at, she includes usually some Disney bags that they have acquired. So I just want you to know I have reused them. And I'm using it for my slow stitching to hold all the little bits and pieces of fabrics so they haven't gone to waste. But they were just perfect for bits of the fabrics that I use. I cut them down from bigger pieces into smaller type pieces, like down to 3-inch strips, and then I cut the 3-inch strips down, and I have a bag with small pieces in it and a bag with bigger pieces in it. So yeah. Crap. Come on. So it's just perfect for all my little bits and bits. And more bits. But I rearranged that. I bought some containers. The ones off Amazon were absolutely useless. So, yeah. They turned out to be about the size of a lip gloss container. What is that? 1.5 inches, maybe? That's pushing it. Yeah, they wouldn't hold squat. You know, if you were going to travel with it, you could put 4 or 5 different things into them and use it that way. So, yeah, but I don't go very far. I mean, like that, you know. I have no reason to travel. Oh. But they'd be perfect for that, and perfect for cosmetics or whatever you really wanted to use them for. But yeah, no, they didn't work for my craft thing. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I may donate them to the thrift store for the cause. Somebody else might get some use out of them. But definitely not me. I got a little bit bigger containers from the grocery store. I guess it's maybe for a small serving of fruit or vegetables, or, you know, like if you were packing somebody's lunch. I'm sure that's what the actual things are supposed to be used for. But they're at least 2 inches deep, maybe, by maybe 2.5 to 3 inches across. So they're good size, and they're perfect for holding beads and sequins and little paper clips and all kinds of little doodads. So yeah, and I may pick up some more at the grocery store, because I am definitely not a good judge of how big something is, you know, like from Amazon. So I don't know, maybe I just can't fathom it in my brain. I'm the same way with cross stitch and diamond paintings. Yeah. So this is not a new scenario. So it's just better to get it, whoops, when, you know, it's right there in hand, so to speak. Yeah. Where I can see what it is. And I'll be on the look for a new jar of some kind from either the restore or the thrift store to put my bits of, you know, stuff that comes off the stuff I open. Sometimes, you know, they have stickers and this and that I want to get rid of, or they're wrapped in something small, so I use it for that, and the end threads off my needles. I try to keep them on the needles so that when I put them in the pin cushion, they don't go totally down and into the pin cushion. Yeah, so I've learned to keep those there, but every once in a while we have tail end threads. if something gets all screwed up or tied in a knot, you know, that's what happens around here sometimes. So, yeah. But I do like to keep the thread in the needle, but when I get ready to do a different project, of course I take the old thread out, and yeah. It's a conundrum. So see, I'll take this, and you can see all the others have threads in them as well, so that just kind of keeps it from, even if it goes down, well, that one didn't go down, goes down below the pin cushion, I can still pull it out by the thread. Yeah, just a little hack, if you will. Woohoo! You learned something from me today. Wow! Don't get carried away. It'll be few and far between when I can think of something else that I would use as a hack. Oh my goodness. Oh, there was one right there. There is a green dash next to the green slash. Of course there is. Holy cow. And I just saw green, so I couldn't make it out until I turned it a bit. So what is everybody else working on? Are you working on something fun and exciting? If you are and you'd like to share, you can send me a picture. My email address is in the description box below at the bottom. And I will get it into the next stitch with me as soon as I possibly can. But it doesn't have to just be cross stitch. It can be whatever craft you're into. If it's something you finish, something you're working on, just give me a little tiny synopsis, you know, hey, this is a mill hook kit, or this is that, you know, just one line, two. It doesn't have to be a big, huge discussion, you know, and that way I can put that when I put your name up there. And I tend only to use first names. But since I have two Sharons, I have to differentiate between the two of those. So, but other than that, I usually only use your first name. Don't be shy. We love to see it all. Okay, well, we got that little mess done. I just kind of worked myself up into a corner, didn't I? This thing isn't very big. So that's a good thing, and it's a partial on top of all that. Okay, let's see, did we get all that mess done? I guess we'll go over here. There's only one strand of 6 strands. Does that make sense? Did I say that right? For this color, so I'm assuming it's not used very much throughout this, and like I said, it's not that big of a cross stitch, so hopefully we will have plenty of thread. Don't know what I'll be working on today. Just haven't really made any big decisions on that. Sometimes I know. To get out Mediterranean. I was going to stitch on it today, but I saw this and went, oh, nope, got to start this. Because I really like the colors in this. It's very nice. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just, where am I? Stitch on this for a hot moment. And it's kind of confettied right in, you know, in these flowers. Excuse me. But It will bring out the details, though. So, yeah. Did get a small nap. I laid down and it seems like I was awake the whole time I was laying down. I don't remember falling asleep. If I did, it was momentarily. So I went to bed fairly early last night. Well, 1 o'clock-ish, which is usually earlier than I go to sleep, because I do sleep in. I slept all the way till 8:30 this morning. Did I miss one? We have a green line, a green dash, a green arrow going down, and the slash going left, all in green, in the same area. Holy cow. Really? Alright, guys. Well, if I can get the needle. Seriously, let's not drive it into our finger. I'm going to turn it this way. And put my cat right up there. And bring you out. So, it's coming along. That same color is in each of these flowers, kind of sporadic around. And maybe even up on top. I'm not sure about that. I didn't look up that far. I just wanted to concentrate into these. They're so pretty. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.